It's an Eastern Conference battle here in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court advantage. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And the 76ers will play just this one game on the road before returning back to Philadelphia.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, Embiid right at the rim. That looked easy.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And it's sent back by Turner. Pass to Maxey. Embiid the screen. Inside. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Anthony. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Now, here's Maxey. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Pass to Oden. 6 on the shot clock. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Milwaukee now. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Shots good by Turner.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Here's Maxey. Going inside. Yes, that goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Turner. .141 left in the first. Down low. Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
Yeah, that's a shot Tyrese Maxey can make all night if he's got some time.
Outside Anthony. Trent outside. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Bucks shooting their first free throw this game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Now, here's Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Out to the wing. Pass to Embiid. Outside for George. Outside Irving. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Oden. Left side, George. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, Paul George has the ability to be physical as a wing, an important element in his game.
Turner with the screen. The wide open look here for Kuzma. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers ahead, leading by just
76ers, 11.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Screen by Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edgecombe. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
Oh, what a move! Giannis!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Pass to Drummond. Shot from the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Here's Prince. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick.
Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. PJ Edgecombe picks one up.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
76ers trailing. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now Edgecombe. Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Turner. And the shot falls short this time. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
The 76ers trail by 3. Here he goes. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Pass to Giannis. Second chance shot. Now here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back over to you, Kevin.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And that one's good. Drummond.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
We've got 1:08 left from the first half of basketball. Here's Edgecombe. And it's all evened up. Edgecombe's got 9.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And now the 76ers on the break. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jackson in the corner. Portis the screen. Prince outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Philadelphia. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Back to Grimes. Three-pointer. The shot. No good. Here's Anthony. And so it's P.J. Edgecombe making highlights for Philadelphia. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Irving. Here's George. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Bucks trailed by 6. Pass to Portis. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the 76ers with possession. Now, here's Maxey. He has 7. Up top, Embiid. A fader. Just 2 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. The drive by Giannis.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Left side, Maxey. And here is Oden. He has yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
The drive by Giannis. Rebound by the 76ers. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
Back to Embiid. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Over to the wing. Here's Kuzma. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The 76ers leading. Maxey with it. He's got 7. Oden. Now Maxey. Yep, that one goes in there. Maxey's got 9 points.
I love that shot right there. Maxey's showing you he's got one of the best floaters in the entire league.
Here's Giannis. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Maxey. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA play.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Outside Irving. It's tipped. Clock at 6. On the wing, Irving. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And it's sent back by Irving. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
And, Jim, this is year 2 of that 4-year, $211 million contract for Paul George.
And when he's been healthy, Kevin, he has shown himself to be one of the best swingmen in the game. But now he's in his mid-30s, and this can be the point where players often start to wear down.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. And once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
From deep, Maxey connects from three-point range. Maxey's got 14 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to George. To the middle. Here's Oden. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
A nice jam by the 7-foot rookie. Oden just hammering that one.
Out to Turner. Giannis right side. And he makes that one. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
The third. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Bucks trailed by 5. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2. PJ Edgecombe picks one up.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And Irving launches it from deep. No good on the 3. free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And here are the 76ers now. The lead is 2. In the corner, George with it. Drills it from outside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Outside Turner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Embiid. In the corner, George with it. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Irving. Offline with his 3. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And here is Turner. He's covered by Irving.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Outside Irving. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And now Philadelphia on the break. 6 for 6. He's ripped and missed from the field.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The 76ers making a switch here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Give it up to your dancing machine mascot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Giannis. The big man. Giannis with a nice touch.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Drummond. Edgecombe with it. Now Irving. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by Anthony. Irving with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Now Maxey. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Bucks trail by 6. It's Kuzma. Takes the 3. Knocked down before.
And easy to see why they turn to Kuzma in these moments. They trust him to go get them.
Now Edgecombe. Turner with the steal. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Layup, no good. Irving outside. If the wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angle of the defense.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Kumbo inside. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And Philadelphia making a change here.
76ers substitution.
It's Kuzma. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Turner with the screen. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Screen by Giannis. Trent, and there's the 3.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely do it.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,